Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Crystal.
$15. Okay, that means we have to hit 15 likes on this video, guys. You better drop 15 likes or else I will be mad. Also, man, I look perky today. Either way, welcome to a brand new video, guys. My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a several set of rumors here for you all. We actually got 3 different rumors, I think, for you guys to check out. So, let's get the hype going. Drop a like down below. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen, with the first rumor of today, which is going to be this one right here. Now, this was posted a while back. Actually, it's a pretty old one. This was posted on PokemonNext.it, which is Italia. Italia. God, I love Italian sometimes. Like, I was in Italy recently, so it was kind of interesting. They were very, very interesting people, to be honest. But either way, let's get into this. So, you start talking about Nintendo. Wait, you start talking about Nintendo Direct again. The well-known chain of video game stores, GameStop, seems to have leaked some clues about it. In fact, 18 new unknown products cataloged for Nintendo Switch have been included in the GameStop database. Considering that in recent years, Nintendo has always held a Nintendo Direct in September, it seems to be more than just a coincidence. Which makes sense, right? There should be one in September no matter what way you twist it. So this rumor here does seem pretty realistic, or this like little leak here does seem pretty realistic, you know, in terms of what it has to offer. So, among the titles expected by fans for the upcoming Nintendo Direct, there are new titles developed by the guys from Monolith Software, aka the people who make the Xenoblade games, the Xenoblade developers. Super Mario Odyssey 2, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Bayonetta 3, and many others. And you guys, you see some of them being included here. You got like available SKU, above SKU, NSW, not so for, wait, no, what is Nintendo Switch, sorry, NSW is Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch, then you got Baldur's Gate, Enhanced, Battle Chaser, Night War, Battle Worlds, Chronos, Bayonetta 2 plus Bayonetta 1, B Simulator SD. What is a B Simulator? But yeah, so this is of course the first rumor. Now, it doesn't really tell here when this is meant to happen, and also, if this is true, then maybe Super Mario Odyssey 2 is going to be happening. But also do note, if this is real, and why is this important for Pokemon, right? You might be sitting there like, oh, but what does it have to do with Sword and Shield? Well, guess what? If this is true, then we can expect a new, you know, like September Direct to be happening at any given time, you know, coming our way. And if there is a September Direct, you can definitely guarantee yourself there's going to be Pokemon included there, because we're getting so close to the Pokemon release, they want to make sure to hype it up even more, to make sure to sell even more copies. It's just simple math, it's simple business, you know. It's their job. Either way, so yeah, they're going to be hyping it up. That's going to be happening for sure. So that's the first rumor here. By the way, big thank you to SwissXOL for sending this my way. This was submitted by SwissXOL, so big thank you for that one. Either way, next thing. So, where do we have it? Here we go. So this is the next rumor. Now, this one is pretty interesting. This was sent to me by, I can't remember exactly who sent this, actually. You know what? I'm going to go through here and find exactly who sent this my way, just so I can make sure to credit the right person. Here we go. Father of all bids sent this my way, so I want to make sure to give the right proper credit there. But this is also posted by Blazikerm. So here's what basically we have here, and let's see actually what Blazikerm said. So which is that there's nothing to tell me if this is fake or not. Simply dedicated to drop the info without more. Sometimes that's a good sign. So here's what this one has to say. Here's a list of all Gigantamax Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Gigantamax Pokemon Gen 1, Lapras, Aerodactyl. Seems reasonable, and then Snorlax and Dragonite as well. Seems like a pretty reasonable for amount of Pokemon. Lapras definitely deserves it. Aerodactyl, no worries with that one. Snorlax, why not? And Dragonite, hell yeah, I've never gone to Mega, so why not? Gen 2, Kingdra and Tyranitar. Okay, I would have wanted more here. I would have wanted Ursaring in there, maybe. Or maybe Ursaring should not get a Gigantamax form, so it gets a you know, a Galarian form and Galarian evolution instead. Maybe that's actually better for it, so yeah. But then, you know, Kingdra and Tyranitar, not bad, honestly. Like, Tyranitar makes sense. It makes sense with the whole, like, Godzilla thing that's going on, you know what I mean? Which, that would make a lot of sense. So Kingdra, I don't see an issue with that. Then Gen 3, Gardevoir, Slacking, Aggron, Flygon, Melodic, Salamander, and Metagross. These are actually great Pokemon. Now, Gardevoir doesn't deserve it. I'm sorry. I know all you Gardevoir friends out there are just going to be all mad at me for saying that, but for the love of God, Gardevoir already has enough attention. It has a Mega, okay? It already has more fans than any other, like, Pokemon I can think of. Actually, not really, but, you know, it's also the most looted Pokemon to infinity. Like, let's be honest, if you search for the thing you should never search for when it comes to Pokemon, you will mostly find a bunch of Gardevoirs. Let's be freaking honest. So let's just not give this Pokemon any more attention. Let's give more attention to, I don't know, Slacking. Slacking's lit, dude. Like, let's give attention to that. Or Aggron. I don't know, Aggron's lit as well. Or Flygon. Hell yeah, Flygon, man. Or Melodic. I don't mind that. Salamence as well. Sure, why not? And Metagross. Hey, hell yeah, dude. But I will say though, Gardevoir, Salamence, and Metagross, and even Aggron to some extent, right? Like, I don't know if, no, they're fine. No, they're not. No, because they all have Megas, don't they? I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not that big of an issue. Gen 4, Lopunny, Garchomp, and Lucario. Then Gen 5, Zoroark, Cincino, Haxorus, Bisharp, Hydreigon, Volcarona. This will be great if this is true, by the way. Gen 6, Florges, H/Gudra, Noivern. Fair enough. Gen 7, Komo, Melmetal. All Gen 1, 2, and 4 starters. Ooh, that would be sick if that is true. That actually would be really, really cool if that is true. Interesting. So yeah, that is the next rumor here that we popped up with. That's that one. And then the final rumor that we actually have is this one over here. And this was also posted by Blazy Kerm. I cannot remember who sent this one to me because this one's, this was sent to me a while back. So I cannot recall exactly when it was sent. But, sent by... Actually, no, this was sent today? Really? Am I missing... I sometimes, swear to God, I forget some of these because I have so many rumors stacked up sometimes. I forget which ones were sent when. By the way, it's a newer rumor, so that's good, I guess. But here we go. So, rumor for the anime. I've not seen any rumors of the anime, so I would not know if this is true or not. I actually have seen a bunch of rumors of the anime, so I'll be able to tell you if this makes any sense. So, here's what this guy's saying here. That after the upcoming episode, Guzma, the Undefeated, ends, the narrator said, major world exclusive announcement. Get an early look for the new Pokemon from the new game titles, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. It's a mini arc for the anime after the league. The trailer shows Oleana arriving at the Alola, then switch to the next scene where she said that she came to Alola to see if someone in this league is worthy, then showing a quick shot of Galar region before switching to the next scene, where she's battling with Gladion's Lycanroc using her Corviknight, then switch to a next scene showing she about to leave, but Ash stops her. She's about to leave, not she about to leave. I'm sorry, that just, for some reason, that agitated the hell out of me. But she stops her and says he wants to battle her. She said Ash is not worthy of her, and asks for a reason why she should battle him. Then Ash said to the camera, because I want to become a Pokemon Master. Trailer ends. Okay, seems like a pretty reasonable thing. I could see that being like, that actually sounds like a pretty reasonable way to introduce like the Galar region. I mean, there is a world exclusive happening now after the next episode. There's actually going to be like a world exclusive, so we already know that, right? We already know that fact. That's a fact of the matter. Like, there's no discussion about that already to begin with. But the question that really is my question here is if this is true or not. Now, I want this to be fake. Why? I'll explain why. So, the reason why I want this to be fake and not real is because I don't want them to have Ash look the same way he did in Alola. I don't like the way Alola and Ash looks like. He looks all derpy and stupid and shit. Like, I want him to go back to the Ash we had in X and Y. I don't really care what people say if like they disagree with me, but I just think like X and Y Ash is the best version of Ash, right? It's a grown-up Ash. It's an Ash that's getting better and stronger and more mature. But then all of a sudden we have Alola where he goes all like boo boo ba ba boom, you know what I mean? Like all the stupid and stuff. Like he's just back to being like a 10-year-old again, you know what I mean? Whereas with like, X and Y, he was finally growing up and getting like, a little bit of, more adult, a bit older, a bit more wise, a bit stronger as well. Like sure, he, at the end of the day, he still lost the league and whatnot, but at least he was making some progress. At least we were seeing his character develop a little bit more. Whereas if we, continue over to like Alola, you see that in Alola, it's a freaking backward step. It's actually like 5 steps back instead of like, 5 steps forward, or even 1 step forward. It's 5 steps back and makes Ash into like a goofier character than he was in like Gen 1. You know what I mean? Which is like, how do you achieve that? How do you achieve a goofier Ash than Gen 1 and 2? Right? Like, I think Ash was the goofiest in those 2 generations, Gen 1, Gen 2. Sure, there was goofiness in, like, Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5 as well, but I feel like Gen 1 and Gen 2 is where he's the most goofy, which makes sense, because that's the start of his journey, and then as we progress a little bit, he gets a little bit more mature as time goes on, but he's still, the goofy Ash. But then X and Y is kind of where we finally see Ash grow up a little bit. But then, all of a sudden, we get Alola that kind of, for me, ruined that whole, like, Ash progression. But I was kind of fine with it because I thought, hey, Alola's like the vacation for Ash, right? Where he can be goofy and weird and all this stuff. But now, when we're going to Galar, he should become, like, the adult Ash that, that we should have. The more mature Ash, you know what I mean? Which I'm hoping is what's going to be happening here. So, I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions about this one, guys? Because, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope this one is fake. The other two do seem pretty reasonable and pretty interesting. I do hope we get a new Nintendo Direct soon. We haven't had one since, E3, which is, it's been a while since then now. And yeah, it would be nice to finally get another, Nintendo Direct. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below. Make sure to answer the question of the day, which is, ladies and gentlemen, what is, in your opinion, the best Ice-type Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Alex. Have yourselves a great day. And bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.